What's up, guys? I'm gonna show you a few things that y'all can do to start really developing the strength and the stability of your core. All right, so get a band, get a pole or just something that's anchored to the ground, all right, because you don't want it going anywhere. Wrap it around. Now move a little bit away from it, and depending on how close or far away you are from it with the band, you're gonna have more or less tension. All right, bring the band to your chest and then press the band away from you. Hold it for a second and come back, and just do reps of this. Fight to not let the band rotate you back towards wherever you're anchoring it. All right, this is really going to increase your core strength, and you're really training that core stability by fighting the urge to want to pull you back. All right, and there's a bunch of different variations of this that you can do. You can do an isometric hold of this. All right, so it's the same thing. You press it out, but then you just hold this position. And I would say don't go any longer than 30 seconds. If you can go longer than 30 seconds, then I would suggest moving further away from the pole or wherever you have your band attached to, and go from there to give yourself more resistance. You can do the same thing, and you can change the position. You can lower it and now do this kneeling, right? It changes the angle and hits it a little bit differently. You can do the ISO. Same thing in the kneeling position. You can do chops, kneeling or standing. Okay, so you lower it. Now you come up at an angle, come back. You can do this, you can do that, but straight across. Now I love things like these last two, which I would call more like an explosive Pallof press, Pallof chop, whatever, where you explode across, hold it for a second, and then very slowly and controlled come back to your starting point. Then explode across, and then slowly and eccentrically control that movement back. Across, slow and controlled back. Okay, you want to increase your time under tension, okay, which is basically you're extending the rep, the time of the rep, the time your muscles are under tension, which helps accelerate growth and really promotes stability, especially with an exercise like that, because you're controlling it through the entire movement. Okay, so you're developing that strength and that stability through every single angle and every single point through that motion. If you were just to explode across, here, I'll show you real quick. If you were just to explode across and then come back, explode across, come back, you're not training anything when you're just letting it come back, okay? The negative part of the movement is half of the movement, okay? And in my opinion, I think it's the more important part of the movement, okay? So there's a few things that you can do for your core strength and stability, but start adding that into your training regimen and you'll really see your core stability increase.